You, my entrepreneurial friends. This is Brian K. McNeil, the sales confidence coach, and I want to talk to you about something today. I want to talk to you about Wednesday, the second most important day of your work week. What do you mean, the second most important day of my work week? I'm going to explain to you why I feel that way. Now, I do believe that every single day of your work week matters. They're all important. I recommend that entrepreneurs put themselves on a 5-day work week. So, of course, you're going to work on Saturdays and Sundays as you need to. But for the most part, for the building portion of your business, I recommend you go on a 5-day work week: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I believe Monday is the most important day of the work week because Monday sets the pace for your week. But Wednesday, right in the middle of the week, 2 days have gone this week, 2 days left to go this week. I call Wednesdays evaluation days. And I'm going to submit to you how you can use Wednesdays a little differently going forward. This is how I'm recommending that you look at your Wednesday and how you use your Wednesday. On Wednesdays, on evaluation days, you're to ask yourself 2 questions every Wednesday. I recommend you do it in the back half of your workday. Like when you can see I'm about to stop working at this certain time, somewhere in there, I want you to ask yourself and answer for yourself 2 questions. Question number one, to ask yourself every Wednesday to ask yourself this first question. The first question is, what am I doing correctly? What am I doing correctly? What am I doing the right way? Or even kind of correctly or kind of the right way? You don't have to be doing it completely the right way. Ask yourself that question: what am I doing correctly? And that's based upon that current week. So, again, every Wednesday, ask yourself these 2 questions. Question number one is, what am I doing correctly? That means based upon that week, that Monday, that Tuesday, and to that Wednesday, when you ask yourself that question, what am I doing correctly? And I want you to answer for yourself that question: what are you doing correctly? You will say things like, well, I'm making the requisite number of reaching out to people, or I'm following up well, or I'm studying my craft, or I'm growing in another area. You'll answer yourself, what are you doing correctly, or even kind of correctly. I say kind of correctly like the premise of a baby learning how to walk. At first, they're wobbly and they fall, but we don't chastise them. We love them up because we see that the progress is happening, and we see if they keep standing up, wobbling, and falling, eventually they'll walk across the floor. So, question number one is, what am I doing correctly? And that's based upon this calendar week. Question number two to ask yourself every Wednesday is, if I had this time to do over again, what would I have done differently? If I had these days, this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, to do over again, what would I have done differently? Note, I don't want you asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? I want you to ask yourself, if I had this time to do over again, what would I have done differently? That question, I want you to ask yourself, what would I have done differently? And answer for yourself. Don't ever let yourself be fooled into thinking that you've done everything correctly so far this week. Find something that you would have done differently. You would say, I wouldn't have spent as much time on this, or I would have spent more time on that. I wouldn't have spent as much time talking to that person, or some more time talking to this person. If you ask yourself